Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. So if you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. And I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy and your comments. Please press the bell button, subscribe to the channel because it does help the message get out there. I try to be on YouTube a couple of times a week. I am going to try a little bit more. It seems to be one of the first things that go when I get really busy with readings because it just takes a long time to upload. But I am on Instagram and Facebook every day, so do follow me there. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK, and every month I run a competition. So we've just gone into May, so I we'll be picking a winner from last month, and if you subscribe to the channel and you make a comment, then you will be put in the draw for a free reading, and I will announce that later on this week. So please do take time to pop a comment on the one of the videos if you feel drawn to, because I would be extremely grateful. So those of you that are new, I am a divine channel, an intuitive channel, so I don't always get the normal messages for cards. Please take into consideration that this is a general collective reading and only take what resonates, and that's even for people that are returning and know my style. Tarot is meant to be an indicator for something that you already know but maybe have just forgotten, or that your guides are trying to tell you and you're just not hearing just as acutely as I can. So I'm just a conduit to pass on these messages, but nobody knows your inner knowing like you do. So please use your inner discernment to listen to the messages that are for you and leave the rest behind. So what are we doing today? I'm getting messages coming in already, so I feel like I'm a little bit disjointed as I was doing that introduction. Today we are going to do a reading for the 555 portal that is coming in next week on the 5th of May. And 2021 is 5, and of course 5s are all about changes. They are all about changes through challenges, changes that come in, obstacles, sometimes loss, conflict, action. And the 555 is about an angelic number, really being heightened, so heightened changes that are coming in. So this 555 portal is for twin flames, divine counterparts, divine souls, whatever label you like to put on your connection. So it's going to be specifically for you guys, and then I'm going to do a more general one if I have time later on in the week. So we're going to read for the divine masculine, the divine feminine and the journey. So I'm going to get a oracle card. I've got a lot coming in already. Okay, so can we have a card for the divine masculine, please? What's this 555 portal? What's the overall energy for the 555 portal for the divine masculine, please? Okay, I've got 2. We've got fork in the road. And we've got time to go. For the divine feminine, please. Overall energy for the 555 portal. For the divine feminine, please. Here and now. I'm actually going to pull 2. One more for the divine feminine, please. Thank you. Between worlds. That's really interesting. I'm just going to get one for the journey, please. And energy for the journey, please. Chaos and conflict, the 33. I did a reading last week. I think it might have been the week before. It was about the full moon in Scorpio. It was the last full moon that we've just had. And it was about two halves coming together. And this feels very much the same energy. There and now, between two worlds, time and go, fork and road. I know it's not so much, but that's what they're giving me. It's here and here and here and here and here. So it feels like there is a what's the word? Divide. A divide in the energy of the divine feminine and a divide in the energy of the divine masculine. And it feels like it's their own individual divide energetically. The journey, we've got 33, 3 and 3 is the 6 is the lovers. So there feels like there's a little bit chaos and conflict at the moment because of the change. This is really interesting. Oh my God, I love this card. Look at this. So can you see that underneath whatever it is a zebra? And that's the change. That's the transformation. And when transformation is coming about, when transformation is happening, it feels like there's chaos and conflict because it's not what we know. You know, change can be difficult because it's the unknown, because it's not familiar. So when you're going through a transformation, this is almost like the snake shedding its skin for me. But it feels rapid. It feels like it's not that it's just going to happen. It feels like it's been happening, but there's something about the portal where it's almost like time is speeding up because I'm yep, and I can't speak. But it's just, sometimes the messages don't come through that clearly. Oh dear, you've got to laugh, haven't you? And I feel like the 3 and the 3, it's the two halves again. It's the same message. It's the same, but I feel more so now is a transformation taking place for the journey here. But what's happening individually, now take this as this resonates, this is not about gender, this is about energy. So for the divine masculine, for your counterpart or the divine masculine in you, I feel that there's a fork in the road, and I'm really, really being drawn to this monkey here. I'm just going to see if you can see it here. What I'm getting is where the divine masculine has, how can I say this? Can I say that? It has performed for other people. It's like, you know, what they're showing me is, it's like a monkey in a circus performing, like dancing, and look at me and I'm doing this and I get nuts and you give me money, and it's like it's performing. There's a performance, and I feel like there has been, the divine masculine has certainly for the sector that I'm reading currently has low self-esteem. But might not show that at all, has done very, very well on hiding that. And I feel that there has been a big realization over the last 4 months. Okay, 4 months, this is new to me. What are we in now? May. So from the beginning of the year, there is a real realization on what they do and their patterns, and how they try to keep the peace, or how they try to please, or how they try to make somebody happy. And I feel that there's been a blossoming. It feels like there's a it's not a way, a realization, a deeper level of realization of what they do, and it's not their pure self, it's not their true self. And I really feel that they feel that it's this is done now, time to leave. We've got the fork in the road, so you stand there. When you've got a fork in the road, you stand there and you go, which direction do I take? Do I want to stay down this path of people pleasing, of not really truly being who I am, not being me, not being happy? And what I'm getting, not I feel, it's like I'm really getting this very, very strongly, is that they have chosen the path to take. And the path is that it's time to go. Not time to leave you, but time to leave the way that they were behaving. And even with this, there's a door. There's a door there. I mean, she's running towards a door, but again, it's just, it's not gender specific. What have we got here? There's something about the merging of the numbers that they're giving me. So we've got 4 and 9 is 13, which is 4. Okay. Oh, 4. Okay, thank you. Emperor energy. Emperor energy. Stepping into their divine masculine energy. I'm sorry. Someone's just said, finally, in my, excuse me, divine masculines, if you're watching this. I have a new guide that's come in, and he's very, very funny, very, very cheeky, and I'm just kind of getting used to him. But yeah, so they have developed into their divine masculine energy, the emperor, a leadership role, a authoritarian, but not in a harsh way. It just feels in a strong way, in a way that they should have done possibly a little bit before that. But very nice energy. The divine feminine. Okay, so let's have a look, see if these numbers are any different. So we've got 5 and 3, which is the 8. The 8 is about strength. It's also about completion. It's also about movement. And this feels, because this has got past and it's got future, the here and the now, the between the two worlds. And it feels very much like the fork in the road. It's time to go between the two worlds. Make a decision. I know, and this has been a general theme in my readings, is that it's been a strange year for the twins and for the connection. It's been a year of not an awful lot of communication. It's been a lot of growth, a lot of development separately, with very little communication actually, certainly in my collective and the people that I read for. And but a lot of self-development, and this feels what this is. And sometimes, you know, it's really difficult to integrate the 3D and the 5D because there's less and less integration in the fact that the veil is getting thinner. So there's so many more people that are spiritually awakened, in that you can speak more freely and people understand you. You can you seem to bump into your tribe a lot more easy, a lot quicker. That's certainly something that I have found, and certainly speaking to my clients, that they have noticed as well. Because whereas before it's like, you know, with the twins, and are we going to connect? Is this just a 5D thing? And, you know, am I imagining this? And this is crazy. And what am I doing? And, you know, these are the normal questions for twin flames, and it feels that there's a merging of the head and the heart, the past and the future, the between two worlds. It's almost like it's bringing it together. It doesn't feel so much as making a decision as the masculine energy has. It feels more like of a merging of energies in flipping between the two. Okay, give me some more with this. It can make you feel ungrounded. It can make you feel that alone. And sometimes very low. I'm also getting that as well. And it's wanting to make roots. It's wanting to know home is where the heart is what they just keep saying. And I've been trying to, you know, figure out the deeper meaning of this, because, you know, this is like her home and she's got hearts here and she's sat here and the door is open. The door of her heart is open, but she's sat here on her own. And that makes her feel great, but she wants to feel like this beautiful turquoise colour, this colour of joy, this colour of vibration, this colour of communication. That's what she's missed. That's what she desires, and that's what she wants. So let's pull some tarot and see. Okay, so I have shuffled these already. Just going to give them a quick shuffle. So for the journey, the 555 portal for the journey for the twins, please. What have we got? Okay, what shifts are we going to see? What shifts are we going to see for the twin, for the journey, for the 555 portal, please? Okay, well, straight off the bat, the Tower. Don't get a portal without a little bit of shaking it up. Okay. Chaos and conflict, followed by the Tower. Like I was saying, transformation. When transformation happens, things get shaken up. You know, the Tower is a shake-up. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse, and we have the King of Wands in the upright. Okay, so I'm going to leave them there, and I am going to draw the rest of the ones. So, the Divine Masculine, please. What shifts the divine are we going to see with the Divine Masculine, please, with this 555 portal? What shifts are we going to see for the Divine Masculine, please, this 555 portal? So I feel that through this change, taking a different direction, has made them feel a little bit vulnerable, has made them feel scared, because it feels like they are walking away from what they know. They don't quite know if they've got the strength, though. Even though the Strength card is in reverse, it's like they're doing it. There's no question about that. There's no question, but it just brings up that wobble. That it's just, oh, am I doing the right thing? Oh God, you know, am I crazy? Oh, you know, and it's creating the Eight of Swords, which is about, you know, this going round and round in your head with your thought processes, and making this thing bigger than what it is. It's like when you actually just walk away and get on with it, get on with the new. And there is a, you know, this is a little bit of stagnation energy. So we've got, you know, you could have lots of options. You could have, you know, many doors open, but with this strength, you're dragging your feet a little bit. Okay, let's get the Divine Feminine, and then we'll read the journey in the middle. What shifts are there going to be for the Divine Feminine, please, for the 555 portal? Shifts for the Divine Feminine, please, the 555 portal. The Magician, we like that. What shifts for the Divine Feminine, please? 7 of Cups, also in reverse. Okay, interesting. 7 of Wands, upright. And the King of Wands. So I feel that the Divine Feminine, what shifts are, is that she's going to just keep on building. She's going to keep on growing. She's going to keep on believing herself. That has her confidence and her abilities to believe in herself and get over humps in the road has really significantly shifted. I feel that she's protecting. No, I don't want to say protecting. Perfecting. I feel that she's perfecting her skill. Perfecting her skill at staying grounded, at staying in the light, in not really paying attention to what else is going on if it's negative, but just holding that one wand. When I've got that one wand, I know what to do. I'm in charge. I have the power. I have the power to move ahead in business, in romance, in action, in creativity, in work. I can move forward because I've got everything in control, and there might be lots of things being thrown at me, but I'm doing okay. The light's shining from me, and I can focus on the light with that one wand, so I'm not paying attention to the others. I am feeling tired. I'm feeling that this connection is never going to come about. I'm feeling that there's stagnation. I'm feeling that it's been so long since there's been a communication that it's not fixable. It's a very much a stagnant energy, and both have very, very similar energies. So, a lot of transformation, which is the journey card that we got. And from a transformation comes change. A change is about a shake-up. Shake-ups are good things. Shake-ups are when you shake things up and then the dust settles and then you can see things much more clearly. Again, we have the King of Wands, but in the upright, and the 7. Oh my god, look at these cards. I hadn't even noticed that. And we've got the 7 of Wands in reverse. So we've got the 7 of Wands and we've got the King of Wands on the journey. So, that's really interesting. So it almost feels for me that the Tower is a little bit more of the masculine energy, not necessarily your counterpart, but the masculine energy. And I feel that it's interesting. One's in reverse, one's upright, one's in reverse, one's upright. So it feels that that's the balance. That's the balance that comes in from the magician knowing. So it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. I can balance it up. And that's the beauty of where the Divine Feminine energy is. I can sit back. It's not sit back, but I don't need to rush forward. I don't need all the answers straight away. I just get on and I do me. And it'll be what it'll be. It's like the letting go of the connection. And I feel that the masculine energy is moving forward to that. I feel that this is a big step for them, and this is a big transformation. How does the masculine feel about his Divine Feminine? Okay, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. We've got the 6 of Cups in reverse. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups. He's not feeling her like she's not feeling him. Again, it feels that there's a stuckness in the past, that there's some blocked stuff coming on. I don't feel that there's a harshness. I feel that he feels the softness from his divine feminine. He feels the softness of her. He feels her as his actual priestess, as his empress. But there is a blocked energy, and I feel that that actually is because of what's being focused on at the moment. I'm just going to pull a clarifier on those cards because it's interesting energy. Okay, can we have a card on the High Priestess in reverse, please? Yeah, though it's blocked, it is moving slowly. It's moving into calmer waters. When this balances out a little bit. It feels like the month of May is quite a pivotal month. Because actually where they're showing me moon, they're showing me May, which is very interesting. But it's something about, there's another supermoon in May. We've got a big powerful new moon. We've got eclipses. We've got the eclipse full moon in Sagittarius towards the end of the month. And I feel that there will be a lot of unveilings. I feel that the veil is quite thin. I feel like for this portal, there's going to be a lot of sensitivity. I feel that there's going to be a lot of shake-ups moving forward. And I know planetary in May, that is also the case as well. But moving through that, once that block has been lifted, once that moves into calmer waters, you know, though there's a stuckness there at the moment, ultimately, how does he feel? He feels that this is love, that he wants this brand new beginning, that they want this joy, this happiness, this new love energy. So let's see what the Divine Feminine is feeling. How does the Divine Feminine feel towards her Divine Masculine, please? Okay, so we've got an ace, both got aces. Interesting. So a message from your guides. You know, this is aces are gifts from the universe. And here we've got the Ace of Wands, which is about the ace of passion, about the ace of change and action in love. We've got the Ten of Wands as well. So still feeling overwhelmed by this connection through its intensity, really. The intensity that the Divine Feminine feels, even when the Divine Masculine is not around. Yeah, how does she feel? We've got the Two of Cups, and we've got the King of Cups. Wow. Yeah. However much the Divine Feminine tries to move on with their counterpart, again, not gender specific, just take it as it resonates for you and your connection. They are their person. They see them as their person. They see them as a stable love. They see them as someone that understands them. Someone that they want to be with, but the burden of this not happening is tiring. It's tiring for the Divine Feminine, and they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. Okay, and the journey. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands. And the journey, please. Moving past the 555 portal. We've got the Seven of Cups. Now that's come up a lot. And we have the Moon again. One more, please. Wow. And we've got the Queen of Cups. know, normally the Nine of Wands has a guarded energy, and I don't get that with this card at all. I get, it's really interesting. You can see in the background here, this guy's, you know, he's got the flame, he's got the wand. And these birds, for me, actually give this feeling of a very beautiful, peaceful connection. It's like, it almost feels like the Two of Cups. I mean, I've never had this energy from this card before. It's very loving. It's very warm. We've both put up boundaries. We've both put up our battles. We both put up our walls to protect ourselves. But in doing that, we ended up hurting each other. Because of the connection that we have, we miss each other so much that not being with each other is our own wall. It's our own wall of our heart. It's the own wall of this connection. And when we're together, when we're actually just in connection, when we go into our heart and we sit and we feel, we don't even need to communicate. We just know. It takes away all the choices. It takes away of everything that's not been said. And it just brings about love. You're just left with love. Wow. Very, very, very beautiful, gentle energy. Very beautiful energy. I'm actually going to finish with romance angels. And I might do messages as well. Okay. Guidance from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, please. Guidance from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, please. What else does he want to know? What else does he want to know, please? We've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. So I feel that that's their focus. I feel that is where their energy is at the moment. Building a new career, building a change, letting go of what they knew. Taking a risk in that area, and that's what they're trying to build up. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, and you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, and the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, please. Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, please. New love. New persons have stirred your romantic feeling. True love. And unrequited love. Now it's interesting. Unrequited love fell out when I was talking about the Divine Masculine. And it feels that the Divine Feminine feels that they aren't wanting this connection. And for some Divine Feminines, you might be calling in new love. You might be calling in a new love that's new, that's true, that's going to give you everything you need. And for others, it's a new level of love. It's a new level of true love, a new level of commitment. So I'm just going to end with messages. Just messages for the journey. So if you found that this has triggered you in any way, I can feel some people's resistance to the unrequited love. But you know that this journey is about ascending the self. It's about the triggers that we get to take ourselves, to grow, to heal old wounds, and to rise to another level. And it's all done in divine timing. So you must, you know, like I said in the beginning, this is a general collective reading. So take the bits that resonate for you. If you feel that you're being triggered by any bits, then sit with those bits, because if they're triggering, then there's something that still needs healing with inside. So overall messages, please, for this connection. Overall messages for this connection. One more, please. I'm devoted to you, to this, and to us. We are under the same sky. Feel me there. One more, please. Wow. I want to begin again. Bottom of the deck. I love you so much it hurts. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that you found that useful. Have a fantastic 555 portal. Ground yourself in. Meditate lows. Cleanse your energy. And I leave you there with so much love, so much light. And I'll speak to you again soon.